Good evening. Very recently, we learnt that the central government is establishing a body called National Recruitment Agency that is meant for conducting SET common eligibility test. These points we have discussed in the earlier class. Now, in addition to this, one of the very important points for the forthcoming examination is that Madhya Pradesh became the first state to adopt SET common eligibility test. So this may be a possible question in any examination. Which is the first state that adopted SET? And the answer is Madhya Pradesh. Please remember this. Apart from this, we will also discuss regarding the price of sugarcane, and we'll also be discussing regarding the cleanest city in India. And every year on the scheme of this Swachh Sarvekshan, this is being done. This year also it is done, and which is that city we'll try to understand. Before that, let me open the document. Kindly have a look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Which state has become the first state in the country to offer jobs on the basis of a newly approved SET common eligibility test? Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Gujarat or Rajasthan? As we have discussed, option A should be the answer. It is Madhya Pradesh. Look at this. Madhya Pradesh will be offering jobs based on the marks secured by candidates in the common eligibility test, which is to be conducted by NRA. Please remember, you will definitely get questions on NRA and SET, and anything may be a question. And on that day when government announced that NRA will be established, we discussed on that very elaborately. And look at the point number 2. Madhya Pradesh has become the first state in the country to offer jobs on the basis of a newly approved SET common eligibility test. Next, look at this. Recently, which of the following committee has recommended to link sugar cane prices to sugar rates? Very important. You might have observed in so many examinations, there are certain questions that are related to committees or commissions. And especially when it comes to the agriculture products, then obviously that is very important. And sugar cane is considered to be one of the very important commercial crops in India. And the question is related to the sugar cane prices. And the question is, which committee has recommended to link sugar cane prices to sugar rates? N.K. Singh Task Force Committee, N.S. Srinivas Task Force Committee, Amitabh Kant Task Force Committee, or Ramesh Chand Task Force Committee? Very important. Look at this. Option D is the answer. In very recently, while we are discussing our Indian economy class, we have come across with this particular name, Ramesh Chand. Clear? And that particular committee has recommended this. Now, he is a member in Niti Aayog, National Institute for Transforming India. Ramesh Chand Task Force by Niti Aayog has recommended to link sugar cane prices to sugar rates. The task force highlighted that it is essential to keep the industry, what industry? Sugar industry, in a good financial health. In its report, it recommended for a one-time increase in the minimum sugar price at rupees 33 per kg. It has been recommended by a panel headed by Ramesh Chand. Look at the point number 2. The report of the panel on sugarcane and sugar industry, it was headed by Niti Aayog member Ramesh Chand. Please remember the name. Very, 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 very important one. And very frequently in the news you will come across, the points that are related to Niti Ayog. Every point is important, and who are all the members over there, right? So please try to learn all these things. Next, another very important thing, composite water management index. Very, very important again, once again. Composite water management index is an initiative of Ministry of Drinking Water, Ministry of Jal Shakti, Niti Ayog, or Ministry of Environment. Look at the question once again. Composite water management index is an initiative of. Answer is option C. Composite water management index of Niti Ayog ranks states based on their performance in water resource management. Kindly remember, water is becoming very, very scarce resource now. We need to preserve, we need to protect it. Every drop has to be preserved. Clear? And every state has to work towards achieving this. Clear? And as far as the composite water management is concerned, how exactly each state is performing in water resource management. Clear? And this index was developed by Niti Ayog. Look at this. Which state government has launched Indira Rasoi Yojana? Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, or Rajasthan? So obviously, if you look at the name of the scheme, we should be very sure that Indira Rasoi Yojana, this particular Yojana or scheme launched on the name of Srimati Indira Gandhi. So definitely you take any state government, first of all. In that state government, if Congress party is ruling, right, in that state if Congress party is ruling, that Congress party will adopt the names that are related to the former late Prime Minister Srimati Indira Gandhi. Clear? Had it been any BJP ruling party or any other party which is in opposition to Congress, so obviously they don't use the names of Srimati Indira Gandhi. So obviously if you look at the list, it should be this is one of the Congress ruling states. But in Gujarat you have BJP government, Madhya Pradesh you have BJP government, in Maharashtra you have the coalition, of course supported by Congress party. But in Maharashtra we cannot expect Shiva Sena leaders and NCP. We can't expect that they will be accepting for a scheme to be launched on the name of Srimati Indira Gandhi. So obviously the leftover state is Rajasthan, where you have the government of Congress party, and the chief minister is Mr. Ashok Gehlot. So obviously, so that should be the answer. So meaning, so in this manner you can try to this eliminate. Clear? You can try to eliminate and you can come to the answer. So now, what exactly is the scheme? The chief minister announced very clearly that according to him, 100 crores fund has been allocated for this particular scheme. And his intention is that not even a single person, right, not even a single person should sleep with empty stomach. So there should be no hunger, nobody should sleep so with the pain in the stomach. So that is what he said. So it's a good program, but how effectively it will be implemented, that makes all the difference. And the name of the scheme is Indira Rasoi Yojana, and it was launched very recently on August 20th. August 20th is the birth anniversary of late Prime Minister Shri Rajiv Gandhi. Clear? Now, look at this. So obviously option D should be the answer. Rajasthan. Okay. Now, this one yesterday we have discussed already, this particular point, and you can straight away come to a conclusion. Read the question. Read the question. The supply chain resilience initiative was first proposed by India, Australia, China and Japan. China is ruled out because entire world is against China. So definitely the answer is not China. Either it should be India, Australia or Japan. In yesterday's class we have discussed very clearly, and the initiative was taken by, this proposed by Japan. Look at this. A supply chain is a network between a company and its suppliers to produce and distribute a specific product to the final buyer. We have discussed these points yesterday. Let me not go into the details. But the initiative was first proposed by Japan, and the initiative aims to reduce dependency on China. Very, very, very important. So, right, dependency on China has to be reduced. And Japan is joined by India and Australia. It's a direct response to companies that are concerned about the Chinese political behavior and disruption to the supply chain. Important, very, very, very important. Next. For the fourth consecutive time, which city bagged the cleanest city award in the country? Simple one. Very simple one. You know, if you are not aware of this particular year, by knowing the name of the city that stood as the cleanest city in the country last year, you can come to a conclusion. Because the question itself is saying, for the fourth consecutive time, which city bagged the cleanest city award in the country? Surat, Indore, Bengaluru or Pune? And the answer is option B, that is Indore, Madhya Pradesh. And the results of Swachh Sarvekshan of 2020. So this is the fourth consecutive time Indore bagged this particular award. Indore was followed by Surat and Navi Mumbai. Surat is in Gujarat, Navi Mumbai is in Maharashtra. So that's all for the day. I'll see you in the next class with more current affairs. Thank you so much. Take very good care.